Hey everybody, it's Outdoors Dan breaking into regular scheduled programming. It's time for Turkey Talk Radio, and then we'll get right back to what's playing on Wednesday. So hang on, we're going live in 3, 2, 1. I grab my quiver and my bow. It's my gearhead, don't you know? Climbing to the top with gearhead archery. Heart racing as I take aim, my spirit soaring high. As I release my arrow, reaching for the sky. In this world of chaos, I find my peace. Gearhead archery, my soul sanctuary. Each shot I take helps set me free. With every bullseye, I feel alive. Gearhead archery, where I thrive. All right, welcome to this week's edition of Turkey Talk Radio, brought to you by our good friends out of Flex Fletch, Game Hide, Clothing, Limitic, Pure Whitetail, Gearhead Archery, and Rupert's Roost and Peace. Turkey Calls, just to name a few. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. A la Donovan. Hey, Donovan. Triple H Outfitters is in the house, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday all across the Ghetto USA. We got a fun show for you today. We're going to be talking with DNR biologist Jim Coffey and see what the weather's doing to our birds. So without further ado, let me hit the phone and we'll just dial him up, see how he's doing. See how the man is doing. 2 ring-a-dingies. Hope he's somewhere where he's safe. The wind's horrible. Well, maybe we got Jim. I called him earlier. He told me he was going to be ready. I wonder if he got attacked by a turkey. You never know, you know.
Hello, you've reached Jim Coffey, the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. I'm unavailable at the time. Please use your name and your number, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, Jim, it's Outdoors Dan. We were going to call you for Turkey Talk Radio at 5, and I hope you're all right. I hope a turkey didn't get you. Call me back. I'll keep an eye on the phone, and hopefully we can get you on. But if not, don't worry about it. And I hope you're okay. I hope you didn't have any bad weather down there where you're at in Sheridan. All right. Thanks, Jim. All right. There goes Jim Coffey. Well, apparently we're not going to have Jim Coffey on the radio. I don't know what happened. Jim's never done that before. Something happened because Jim is really good about coming on the air. And I called him. I better take that do not disturb off just in case he calls me back. But yeah, well, things happen. Well, we've got a winter wonderland going on there. AJ, what's going on in Pennsylvania, buddy? Tony Casey, how you doing, pal? I was going to talk to Jim a little bit about the weather. I've got a bunch of questions. You know, we had 66, 67, 70 degrees weather, depending. Some places had 75-degree weather yesterday. People were seeing toms strutting and turkeys all fired up. And again, we talk about this every year. You know that the toms are always usually red, right? The toms can get all motivated. Hey, Chris, down in PA, how you doing there, Leverdowski, buddy? They get all fired up. It's the hens have to wait until they're being receptive, and that's all done by the amount of daylight, photo period. So as the days get longer, the hens that's what gets the hens stimulated to start being more accepted to the toms, and that's when they start the breeding cycle. So, hey, Richard, what's up, buddy? It is a bit windy out there. I tell you what, I took Raven out a little bit ago, and I thought he was going to fly away. My little Labrador, my baby. He's had a rough couple days. Yeah, I took him to the vet to get a shot and get his annual blood work done and stuff, and something happened to him. He got shut down real quick. Almost 80 degrees here today, laughing out loud, not getting used to it. It's always the hens, Donovan says. That's right. It's always the hens. I'm telling you. Toms are always ready. I mean, how many times have you seen toms strutting in November and December? I've seen it. I don't know how many times, but the hens, they don't put up with that nonsense until the daylight gets time. So it's all photo period, and we'll see what's going on. I'm a little worried about Jim. I hope he's all right. So I was going to talk to Jim a little bit about what the weather patterns were going to do affecting the flocks. The turkey, of course, the turkeys are still bunched up in their flocks, and they'll start separating here. Today is, I believe, the 19th of March, and as far as I know, they'll probably start separating any time yet. Donovan, I don't know if I've been to I don't think Donovan's been out and about yet. Hilly said that he saw a couple groups of toms starting to split up in Lincoln, Kansas, where I'll be hunting here pretty soon. But the ones I saw the other day here in Iowa, they were still bunched up. So, but they're going to start separating here any day, and they're going to start doing what they do best. Question: if someone wanted to keep turkeys on their property, what would you recommend as far as minerals, grasses, and clover? Minerals really don't have anything to do with turkeys. Grasses, clovers. I guess grasses, nesting cover, and food, Chris, is the big thing for turkeys. You want to make sure that there's nesting cover for the hens to get there and build a nest and lay their eggs. And you got to have habitat for food for the poults. When the turkeys hatch, the young turkeys, the hens are going to be looking for food, for insects and other things that they can eat. So clover is a great choice. That's going to provide a little nesting cover, and if you can get some chicory, any kind of lagoon in there, you're going to have, as long as you got the nesting cover. If you go to Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products, they've got a great wildlife chart as far as what their seed mixes do and what it provides. That's what I would do, Chris. But you can't go wrong with clovers and chicory for an early plot. And your clovers and annuals it comes back every year, so. That's a good start. Good afternoon, David. How are you doing? Extremely windy in Kansas, he said. Hi, Shane. How's it going? John, good afternoon, John. Good to see you. I don't think I missed anybody. So, for everybody worried about the turkeys getting started early and they're going to be done before first season, don't worry about that. We'll still have some good hunting first and second, third season in Iowa. And, just in fourth season too. Just don't worry about it. And if anything, weather can impact them a little bit. I think Jim has told me that before. Weather can impact when they're coming out. You shut them down a little bit, but it's mostly when they start getting to that breeding cycle. If we get some extremely cold weather where it's like in the teens or low 20s, those eggs aren't going to stay viable. There's a certain temperature range, and I wish Jim was on here right now because I don't want to tell you wrong, but there's a temperature range that those eggs need to be to stay viable overnight, and it's funny how they know that in nature. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, all right, Chris, good question there, buddy. Anybody got any more questions for me? We'll see. I had a couple questions. Hey, Dave, how's it going, buddy? Thank you so much. Hi, back to you. Had a couple questions about broadheads, and again, I think we talked about this. And gosh darn it, there's a couple different broadheads I am going to try to use here. Hang on, talk amongst yourselves for. Give me here. Listen to this for. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Listen to this. All right, I'm back. Told you it would not take me very long. And I heard a bleep while I was gone here, too. Believe it's a 50 pound ground temp. Thank you, Shane. So there's a couple different broadheads I'm going to use. I'm going to try these Wasp 1 3/4 jackhammers this year. That's one of the things that I'm going to try. Mechanicals for turkeys are awesome. I've taken a lot of birds with mechanicals over the years. I've taken a lot with fixed heads. And it's really personal preference. I think, to me, a mechanical, when that opens up, you want that arrow to stay in that bird as much as possible. A fixed head, I think, is going to give you deeper penetration than a mechanical, but a mechanical will do what you want, especially a 3-blade. So Wasp, they're made out in Connecticut, and it's got an 1 3/4 cutting diameter. So that's what I'll be. Donovan, this is what I'm going to be trying in Kansas. Now, I also had another broadhead manufacturer get a hold of me because I was talking about testing broadheads this spring. And this is a gentleman over in Illinois. It's firing the whole broadheads. Now, that's a 4-inch cut right there. It goes from a 7/8 inch to a 4-inch out cut. And these Larry McCoy actually had tried these in the past, and he said they're just devastating on turkeys. So I'm gonna try both of these and see what goes. But I'll give you a report as soon as I shoot them. I have not shot either one of them yet, but I will do that probably here in about the next week when we start getting some decent weather, and I can test them out. But that's what I'm going to be using myself. So Stan, if you want to try those would be good choices. But really anything that you're comfortable with and you have confidence in is going to be the best thing for you. So what's up, Aaron? Darren, how you doing, Darren, down there in Oklahoma? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, we got some don't fear the Reaper. No, don't fear the Reaper, Jim. That's a reference to the Rupert Reaper, the Green Reaper turkey call. Yeah, we don't fear the Reaper. Real quickly, if you guys got questions, I'm going to hang out, but Jim kind of blew my whole show thing up today because I was wanting to spend 15 minutes talking about turkey biology with him. But that's okay. Let's see. The Great Gearhead Goat giveaway that we did at we started at March 1st, and what that was is anybody that bought a Gearhead bow from March 1st to March 17th got in on a I love all the deer. Well, thank you. I got in on a antelope trip down to Trophies Plus Outfitters in Montana. And we told everybody about that. We also had some gas bowstrings that we were going to upgrade some of the people that ordered bows and a couple other things. Well, Skip, we ended the contest on Monday. I think that was the 17th. Skip sent me a video and he put everything in the computer and it spun a wheel. And the wheel stopped on a name of Austin Catalona from Ravenna, Minnesota. I love that name, Ravenna, Minnesota. It's like Raven with a na. Ravenna. I hope I'm probably butchering it. But anyway, Austin, congrats. You're going to have a lot of time out there chasing antelope with Mike and Esther and everybody out at Trophies Plus Outfitters. That's going to be exciting for you. And then Skip sent me an email this morning. He drew another gas bowstring winner. And that it goes to Nick Parlow in Arnold, Missouri. So congratulations to Nick and Austin, and that was a great deal. And thank you they had 13 people buy Gearhead bows for the contest, and all 13 of you are already a winner because you got a great hunting bow. And I love mine. I just got my other Pivot Carbon 24 set up, and I got my gas bowstrings and cables on there. And man, I can't wait for deer season with that bottomland camo. That thing is it's shooting like a dream. So both of my bows I got one bow for turkey now and one bow for whitetails. So there you go. So congrats to those guys for winning, and we'll go from there. All right. Anybody got any other questions while I'm on here real quick? No? Okay. Well, there you go. We are doing another contest right now with Valor Jerky and the Patriot Paws. Patriot Paws it's owned by Valor Jerky, and they make a dog treat that you could actually eat as a human. It's a jerky one-off, and they got turkey, chicken, and beef jerky, and Raven absolutely loves them. So if you go to thevalorusa.com or Patriot Paws Dog Treats, their website, and you make a purchase, you can email me or send me a picture when you get it, and every 6 people, I'm going to draw either a winner for a Weeby knife deer processing kit or an Arctic ice block, and those are worth more than what you're spending on the jerky. But for every purchase on the jerky, I didn't know if you knew this or not. Part of that goes to veterans causes, canine schooling and training, and also other veterans causes. The owner of that is a veteran, and that's very important to him. So there you go. All right, let me take a real quick break. I'm gonna see if Jim's back again, and we'll pick it up. And when we come back, it's Turkey Talk Radio. What did I do with my thing there? Turkey Talk Radio on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. I will be right back. Hey, Outdoors Dan here. How many times have you had to quit hunting because your feet got cold or uncomfortable? Well, I have a way to keep What's up, everybody? Great in any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company? Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there. Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Alpaca socks will wick away any moisture that you might encounter, plus work with your outdoor footwear to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep your socks from smelling. They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from. Plus, gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks, pure alpaca, pure comfort. For more information, just go to norlandersocks.com and give your feet a treat. When it comes to graphic design, you want to work with someone that can take your ideas and bring them to life. So when you need to help promote your business or a special event, it's not always an easy choice. Have you heard about Boyd Creative Print Shop? They have over 30 years of experience of helping customers like you put their ideas into action.
One more,
Boyd
we're back,
Creative
everybody.
Print Shop can help with custom graphic designs on screen printed apparel, from shirts to design patches and embroidered hats. They also offer designs on bags, decals, stickers, vinyl wraps for boats to vehicles to get your message out. This will
What's
help
up,
you
Parker?
inform and educate folks about your event or business while doing it with a creative look. Boyd Creative Print
Hang
Shop
on,
has
Andrew, I'll
hundreds
get
of
it.
excellent customer reviews and will provide the same level of service to you when you need them. For more information to get your design started, please call Chantel or Andrew at 515-478-5776. That's 515-478-5776. Or check them out online or on social media at BoydCreativePrintShop.com. Boyd Creative Print Shop in Dallas Center, helping to bring ideas to life.
You were hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your flesh. You can't feel the bite, and you may or may not find the tick. In the coming weeks, you may or may not notice a red ring around
Last
the
one.
bite. Shortly thereafter, you may or may not get really sick. Your doctor may or may not test you for Lyme disease. The test may or may not detect it, meaning you may or may not get the medication needed. If untreated or not treated on time, you could have a lifetime of complications. Don't take that chance. Get Elimitic clothing from Gamehide. Elimitic features Insect Shield, a repellent that is fused to the fabric fibers. Ticks hate it. Elimitic clothing will retain its effectiveness for the life of the garment and needs no special care. The treatment is odorless and invisible. Wearing Elimitic can help protect you from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality Gamehide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit Gamehide.com.
Grab my quiver and my bow. It's my gearhead, don't you know?
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. Hope everyone's having a great Wednesday all across the good old USA. I'm telling you,
There's something screwy around here.
there is something screwy going on around here, that's for sure. All right, Jeff wants to know, hey, Dan, hunting turkeys in the high winds, I've heard my best luck climbing down to the bottom of the deepest ravine on the property. I'm hunting and just blind calling. I've killed 3 gobblers in 40-mile-an-hour winds using this tactic. Jeff, I think that makes good sense. Get out of the wind. If turkeys hate high wind, they hate wind a lot. And if you can get somewhere where you can get down out of it, you're going to be probably finding where the birds are. Donovan's got a good little property. They used to call it Young's Ridge. I don't know what I can't remember what it's called now, but I shot a lot of birds down there. But it was nice because if it was real windy, they got down into these dry creek banks. And you could hunt down in the very bottom of that, and they would travel that back and forth all day. And that was always a good tactic. So, Jeff, I agree with you 100%. Parker Miller, what's going on, everybody? How you doing, Parker? Andrew says, I prefer a 2-blade. You prefer a 2-blade or a 3-blade to decap turkey? Andrew, honestly, there's a couple different things you can use. Now, I haven't shot these yet. Now, Ken told me these tomahawks, that's a 2-blade. He said you could decap a turkey with that. I'm probably going to body shoot them myself. I don't know if I want. I'm like the solid broadheads was a 3-blade standard or what do you call it? You had fixed. It was a standard fixed 3-blade broadhead, and that's what I shot all of my my decap turkeys with. And they did okay. But they say you can do that with this 2-blade here. I have not done it yet. I will give you a report and see what it says. But that's what I would do. I would try to 3-blade myself, just talking off experience. But that's a great question, buddy. Parker, ready to yelp a long beard. The wait is driving me crazy. You and me both, buddy. Scotty Mueller down in Oklahoma, thank you. And I got everything you sent, Scotty. Thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, for all my fishing buddies, I just got this while we were on break. Trika is offering $50 off. Go to Trika.com. Trika rods is those all carbon rods that I use walleye fishing. They're offering $50 off now till March 30th. They have never done that, and they're sold out all the time. I love their rods. $50 off. So if you're looking for a walleye rod, there you go. Now, on these right here, I can tell you right now, Fred. I talked to Fred Eichler about these. He works with wasps, and Fred loves them. He says he's taken a lot of birds with these jackhammers. So I know these work really well. I will give you an update when I get done. When I got a couple tags, hopefully filled. Now I did get them. This is one of my turkey arrows right here. I just got in and I got them all fletched. I got my Silent Night veins from our good friends at Flex Fletch. I got that with a ride helical, and then I don't know about you, but I love a lighted knock. This is a lit knock and it's blue, and look how bright that is. Isn't that awesome? I mean, you could use that for a lantern. I love these things because if you miss, you're able to find your arrow, especially if it goes underneath the grass or the CRP or whatever. You go out at early morning, at night, you can find them really easy. So that's why I always use a lighted knock, because I have been known to miss, and I've missed a couple times and went out the next morning early before it gets light. And before I sneak in my ground blind, I put my camera bag and my bow right by the blind, and I go right to my lighted knock. You can find them like that in the dark. And I love the blue and I love the green. These are my two favorite colors right there. And you can get these from Flex Fletch as well. So go get them. Okay, thank you, Andrew. No, thank you, Annie. Any discount code for pure whitetail, Chris? I think you have to be part of the field staff to get a discount. But if you go to purewhitetail.com, you can ask them for one. Todd Rupert, everybody. Todd Rupert's watching. Hi, Rupee. Hey, I don't know if you get a chance. I just did this on Dan Young, and I don't know if I shared it. I'll have to look on the outdoor call. I'm going to take a shotgun. I bought a shotgun because those Pennsylvania birds kicked my butt last year, to be very honest with you. It was not fun. So I bought a 410 Stevens single shot, and that's what Todd shoots. And I got it, and I got Vortex sent me their new Crossfire green dot. I can't see a red worth a darn. I'm partially colorblind. So I got that new green dot they just came out with, and I just mounted it. I just did a little intro thing. I took it, unsealed out of the box, and it was. I don't know about you, but that's one of my favorite things, to open up a bow box. It's just, you get your bow, and or you get your new sight, or you get your scopes, or whatever it is. I mean, don't you love? It's like the new car smell. You just love it. And I took that Crossfire green dot and I mounted it to that Stevens already. And I just need to get out and pattern my gun, which I'll do as soon as we get some decent weather in the next couple of days. But I'm pretty impressed. I like it. It's got night modes and everything on it, which is really cool. So you could use it predator hunting. But Todd, I like that green dot, buddy. That it's called a Crossfire. Hey, Kenny Cole, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I got your secret listener contest entry too. Man, losing my voice. So, where's everybody going hunting at first? Give me. I know I'm going to start off in Kansas, and then I'm going to hunt here in Iowa, and then I'm going to go to Pennsylvania, and I'll probably finish up in Missouri if I go to Slim Knox County Whitetails. I've got to be in Pennsylvania on the 12th or 13th. So, unless if I get done super early, maybe I can go to Missouri first. So, I don't know. I know Chris has got some pretty good turkey hunting down there. We'll see how it goes. Congrats to Cody Kelly, to the Scroggins. They got some Osceolas already. Mark Wagner, Archery Field and Sports, got an Osceola. Congrats to my little buddy Mark. So they're already on the board. West Virginia. Chris says he's going to West Virginia first. Oh, what was that song? West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. There you go. I'll say it again.
There's something screwy around here.
Absolutely. There you go. Something screwy going on around here. I'm looking forward to turkey season. AJ says Dad and I are kicking around trying West Virginia this year too. AJ, my buddy. Yeah, you and Todd, good luck out there. Make sure he goes and goes to Rupert's Turkey Vest and Pilfers before you guys go, AJ. All right, so what are we doing on the show on Saturday? I don't know. I can't remember. I will have. I've got that Game Hide turkey, that Bottomlands turkey vest. We're going to give that away either this weekend or next weekend. I got to ask Andrew what I said because I don't remember. But I know we qualified a couple listeners. But I've got that turkey vest, and I think we got a Rupert's. I got a Rupert's box call, Rupert's Roost in Peace box call to give away as well. Yeah, Parker says, just Missouri for me. Excited to see how the birds react with the season starting to a week later this year. There you go. And Chris is laughing. I don't know what he's laughing about, but he's laughing. So there you go. Well, listen, gang, I'm going to get out of here because I'm going to leave 4 minutes early because I got to see what's going on with Jim. I hope he's all right. I hope he didn't get in an accident or anything. That's not like him. He's usually really, when he says he's going to be on the air, he's on the air. So let's hope he's okay. All right, you guys, don't forget about the Valor Jerky and the Patriot Pulse. AJ, definitely need all the luck we can get. There you go, AJ. That's all right. And we missed you at the Deer Classic. Oh, the vest. There you go. We missed you at the Deer Classic, AJ. We missed you. Well, hopefully next year you come. So I know why you missed it, and that was way more important. But we missed you. All right, I'm going to get out of here. You guys, if you need anything, let me know. Don't forget, we got the secret listener contest, and the winner Saturday is going to be very, very happy. I will just tell you that. If you have not entered in a while, you better get on the app and send me some screenshots because you're going to kick your butt Saturday if you didn't try to win. So. And then we're going to give that Bottomlands, and then we got a Rupert's Roost in Peace turkey call to give away as well. So if y'all need anything, let me know. Otherwise, I will be checking in here and there. Thank you so much for joining me on Turkey Talk Radio. I am going to say goodbye to you all on Facebook, and then I'm gonna get. Hang on, I heard another bleep. There you go. I heard another bleep. AJ says, missed you guys too next year, Lord willing. I hear you, AJ. Next year, Lord willing. All right, y'all be good. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Be safe out there. If you need me, let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you right here on the Turkey Talk Radio and on Saturdays. Hey, and don't forget, 7 o'clock tonight, Unknown Files is up, the Illinois Paranormal Research Group. If you like the spooky stuff, they got a good show for you tonight as well. Oh, hey, and we got a new show coming on. The Outdoor Call Radio Network, too. We're going to have the Accessible Hunter Show out of PA. Greg and Mike, I listened to a few of their shows, and I thought it was pretty good, and I think that's going to be a different perspective to have on the radio network every week. So congratulations to those guys, and we'll go from there. So, all right, I will talk with you all on Facebook on the live stream later. Have a great night, and thank you for watching.